Madrid, the beating heart of Spain. A city bursting with life, history, and world-class food. But let's be real, it's also one of the priciest places to live in Spain. So, is Madrid in 2025 a dream or a financial nightmare? In this video, we're breaking it all down. Rent, food, transport, entertainment, even visa options. So you know exactly what to expect before packing your bags. And don't worry, we've got money-saving hacks, the best neighborhoods for expats and digital nomads, and sneaky tricks to live well without burning through your savings. Let's dive in. Madrid isn't cheap, but where you live makes all the difference. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center, Salamanca, Cambrils, Malasaña, will cost between 1,200 and 1,600 euros per month. Move to Carabanchel, Vallecas, or Tetuan, and prices drop to between 800 and 1,200 euros. If you're on a budget, flat sharing is the way to go. Expect to pay between 400 and 700 euros for a room, depending on the area. The best rental websites are Idealista, Fotocasa, and Body. Idealista and Fotocasa have some English listings, but most landlords only speak Spanish. If you don't, Google Translate helps, but having a Spanish-speaking friend makes a big difference. Now, here's where things get tricky. Landlords often charge foreigners more, especially if they sense you don't know the market rates. Agencies are even worse. They'll charge a 1-month commission fee on top of everything else. The best way to get a fair price? Negotiate. If an ad says 1,200 euros, you can probably get it for 1,100 or less by offering a longer lease or paying a few months up front. Most landlords ask for 1 month's deposit, but 2 months is common for long-term rentals. If they ask for 3 or more months, it's usually a scam. Walk away. Short-term options like Airbnb monthly stays exist, but expect to pay between 30 and 50% more than a regular lease. Timing is everything. The best deals pop up in August and September when students leave the city. But in Madrid's rental market, good apartments disappear in hours, so be ready to act fast. Madrid is a food lover's dream, where every meal feels like a little celebration. Whether you're into fresh market produce, tapas hopping, or fine dining, there's something for every taste and budget. Cooking at home? You'll spend around 250 to 350 euros a month on groceries. Supermarkets like Mercadona, Carrefour, and Lidl are the cheapest. But for the freshest ingredients, head to Madrid's local markets. Mercado de la Cebada and Mercado de Maravillas have everything. Juicy tomatoes that actually taste like tomatoes, mountains of jamón, and fish so fresh it might still be making eye contact. Prices are fair, but don't be shy to chat with the vendors. Some will slip you a little extra just for being friendly. Eating out is where Madrid really shines. A menu del dia gets you a 3-course meal, bread, and often wine for 12 to 15 euros. It's the best deal in town. A simple coffee and croissant costs 2 to 3 euros, unless you go full local and stand at the bar with your espresso, in which case it's even cheaper. Dinner at a nice restaurant? Expect to pay 40 to 60 euros per person with drinks, though tapas bars let you graze for much less. And here's something you'll notice fast. Madrileños love queuing for good food. Whether it's a famous bocadillo de calamares or late-night churros with chocolate at San Ginés, they'll happily wait half an hour just for that perfect bite. The trick? If you see a line, get in it. You might not know what you're waiting for, but it's probably delicious. Madrid's public transport is fast, clean, and takes you anywhere for cheap. The metro is the star, modern, efficient, and running every 2 to 5 minutes. A monthly pass costs 54 euros, but if you're under 26, it's just 20 euros, one of the best deals in Europe. Buses run 24/7, with night buses, bujos, keeping the city moving after the metro shuts at 1:30 in the morning. A single metro or bus ride costs €1.50, but grab a 10-trip card for €12.20 to save. Taxis and Ubers start at €4, with short rides costing 8 to 15 euros. Need the airport? Flat €30 fare. And for the adventurous, Madrid's Bici Mad e-bikes cost €25 per year. Great fun, but those hills will make you rethink your second plate of tapas. Like what we do? Even a small support on Patreon makes a huge difference. Links in the description. Thanks a ton. Utilities in Madrid typically cost between 80 and 120 euros per month for electricity, water, and gas. Summers can be brutal, hitting 35 degrees Celsius, so running the AC will push costs higher. Winters are milder, rarely dropping below 5 degrees, but heating can still add to the bill, especially in older apartments with poor insulation. Home internet costs around 35 euros per month, and unlimited mobile data plans start at 20 euros with providers like Yoigo and Orange. For digital nomads, Madrid is a paradise. Co-working spaces like Impact Hub and Utopicus offer high-speed Wi-Fi, great coffee, and plenty of networking opportunities. Madrid never sleeps, and if you're here, neither should you, at least not too much. So, how much does fun cost? Some of the best things in Madrid are free. Stroll through Retiro Park, get lost on Gran Via, soak in the history at Plaza Mayor, or visit world-famous museums like the Prado and Reina Sofia for free on select days. If you prefer entertainment indoors, a movie ticket will set you back 8 to 12 euros, while a gym membership ranges from 30 to 60 euros per month, depending on how fancy you want to get. Madrid's nightlife? Legendary. A beer at a local bar costs around 3 euros, cocktails in trendier spots go for 8 to 12 euros, and if you want to dance until sunrise, club entry is usually 15 to 25 euros, often with a drink included. Just remember, Madrileños don't even think about going out before midnight. For weekend getaways, Spain's high-speed Renfe trains can get you to Barcelona, Seville, or Valencia for 30 to 60 euros. And budget airlines like Ryanair, Iberia, and Vueling frequently offer flights to other European cities for under 100 euros. Cheap, easy, and the perfect excuse to avoid your Monday responsibilities. Can you stay in Madrid legally? Good news, Spain's got options. The digital Nomad visa lets remote workers stay up to 5 years with a sweet 15% tax on income up to 600,000 euros per year. To qualify, you'll need to earn at least 2,520 euros per month. Work online? This is your golden ticket. Not a remote worker? The non-lucrative visa is another route, but there's a catch. You can't work in Spain. You'll need proof of at least 28,000 euros in savings, or a steady passive income of 2,400 euros per month. And the classic border run? Some travelers hop over to Morocco or Algeria to reset their 90-day Schengen tourist visa. Does it work? Sometimes. Is it risky? Absolutely. Spain's border officers aren't clueless, and getting caught could mean a hefty fine or even a ban. So, unless you enjoy high-stakes airport interrogations, maybe get a proper visa instead. Living in Madrid comfortably will cost you around 1,600 euros per month, but your lifestyle choices can push that number way up or down. Rent is the biggest factor, with a 900 euro average for a decent one-bedroom. Food? 400 euros if you balance home cooking with eating out. Transportation is a steal at 50 euros for a monthly pass, and utilities plus internet will cost you around 100 euros. Nights out, gym, and entertainment? Add 100 euros and another 50 euros for unexpected expenses. Want to live cheaper? Sharing an apartment cuts rent in half. Local markets/food costs, and swapping clubs for free cultural events could bring your budget to 1,200 euros or less. But if you're here to live it up, add 1,000 euros more, and you're dining at Michelin-starred restaurants, sipping cocktails with skyline views, taking weekend trips across Europe, and enjoying Madrid without checking your bank balance. Your budget, your experience. Siesta? Not in Madrid. Unlike small towns where everything closes for hours, Madrid keeps moving. Big stores, malls, and restaurants stay open all day, but some family-run shops and businesses do close from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Why? Because lunch here is a big deal, and a proper Madrid lunch can last 2 hours or more. So while locals aren't exactly napping, they are taking a break, usually over a massive menu del dia. Madrid has some of the best tap water in Europe, and it's no accident. The water comes straight from the Sierra de Guadarrama mountains, and Madrid is one of the few European capitals that doesn't need to heavily treat its water. That's why restaurants don't push bottled water like they do in other cities. Locals just drink from the tap, and smart visitors do the same. So, ditch the bottled water, save money, and enjoy some of the purest water in Spain. Ever wondered why your beer comes with free snacks? Welcome to Madrid's unofficial food hack. Traditional bars still serve free tapas with drinks, though don't expect a full meal. Order a caña, small beer, and you might get olives, potato chips, or a slice of Spanish omelet. Some bars, like El Tigre and Chueca, go all out, serving massive plates of food with every drink. The trick? Stick to older, more traditional bars, especially in La Latina and Lavapiés. Madrid's nightlife is a marathon, not a sprint. Dinner runs late, pre-drinks start around 11, and bars hit their stride by midnight. Clubs? Don't even think about showing up before 2. The real party kicks in at 3 and doesn't slow down until sunrise. When the music finally fades, the night isn't over. It just shifts to San Ginés for churros and chocolate at 6 in the morning. No early nights, no shortcuts, just pure, relentless energy until the city wakes up again. If you want to party like a Madrileño, take a nap, drink some coffee, and prepare for an all-nighter. Hidden beneath Madrid is a ghost metro station from the 1920s. Andén Zero, known as Platform Zero, is a perfectly preserved station in Camberí. Abandoned in the 1960s when Madrid's trains became too long for its tiny platforms. Today, it's a free museum, complete with vintage ticket booths, old-school trains, and a time capsule feel. Most tourists never hear about it, but now you do. Madrid is home to the world's oldest continuously operating restaurant, Sobrino de Botín, open since 1725. Hemingway loved it, Goya supposedly washed dishes there, and they still cook their famous suckling pig in the same wood-fired oven that's been burning for 300 years. Want to try it? Book weeks in advance, or you won't get a table. Madrid is vibrant, exciting, and full of opportunities, but it's not the cheapest city in Spain. If you want the buzz of a big European capital, world-class food, and endless entertainment, this might be your perfect home. But if you're looking for a cheaper, more relaxed lifestyle, cities like Valencia or Seville might be better options. Thinking of moving to Madrid? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And hey, subscribe for more digital nomad, budget travel, and expat life videos.